Game na yun. Oo, nakagame na yun.
Lang, di ba? Kung binibigyan mo yung pitin mo. Ang pala ko mag-shoutout yun. Di ba may mag-shoutout.
Hindi ka nagpaka-shoutout. Ano lang, gulong-gulong. Ito na po kami. Naglalaro kami. Ha? Lakers. Lalaro na po kami. 1-on-1. Yung kaya mo lang yun. Tingnan mo ako may viewers na tayo. Share mo ako sa Facebook yun. Balikan kaya natin ng hindi po naman tayo mag-Lakers na Warriors. Wala naman na. Ikaw ang bala. So wag lang Lakers sa Warriors. Tipo, Robinson, Barnes, Ariga,
Sino bang rival mo?
depende yan. Pero yun sa'yo ako trip mo ng teams. Sa kanya gusto kong i-try.
Ito na yung kapila.
TY, sabi ko rin ako. State na yun.
Oo, pero mas baby na rin. Kita ka ng mga klase.
Sorma no.
Kita ka ng mga klase.
Hindi, ayaw mo ba?
Oo, ayaw ko.
Okay, good. Game na.
Talking about money and problems. I don't wanna hear all that.
Zero keyboard.
What the you thought would happen if you were part of the pulpit? You thought that you could subtract all your sadness when all your pockets the fullest. Self-liberation, I think about this all the time. Just straight from the start.
Hindi mo yung player mo.
Problems. I don't wanna hear all that. What the you thought would happen if you were part of the pulpit? You thought that you could subtract all your sadness when all your pockets the fullest. Self-liberation, I'm part of your mind. Think about this all the time. Just straight from the spine. We could do better, evident. I mean, look at the evidence. All of these arguments lacking intelligence. In the room like an elephant. Spaced out 17 to 23. I'm on top of the league. Still no one's honest with me. They told me I warned ya. I told
Downtown Phoenix on a bright and sunny day as we come to you from Arizona. It's Friday night and live on 2K Sports. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo is a first-time All-Star in 2020. He was the 14th pick in 2017. And he said
All right, thank you, David. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Jimmy Butler is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Robinson, and it's Oladipo in at point guard. And for the Suns, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Ayton is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. Robinson finds Oladipo. Back to Robinson. Takes the three. And Paul pulls it down. Crowder with it. Butler covering. Booker the pass to Ayton. Here's Crowder, and it's blocked. And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
And Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I played under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
Oladipo, the pass to Butler. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The pass to Adebayo. Shakes him. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
There, they get it going. 1 for 4 now. Always feel good to get that first one.
Ayton trying to break free. The shot's good from Paul.
At his size, Chris Paul is used to getting contact on his shots. He has really spent a lot of time learning how to finish despite getting bodied.
Here's Oladipo. Goes back up and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Bridges finds Paul. And he makes good on the layup. Paul's got his second basket.
Defending Chris, this is where it gets frustrating. He finds a way to beat you.
Here's Robinson. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011. Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
Butler with the ball, now guarded by Crowder. Adebayo with the bucket.
I love how Jimmy Butler let the play develop, how he's learned to trust his vision.
Here's Paul. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Count that one. Paul's got 6 points. And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys and he has taken off.
And Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
Goran Dragic has checked in for Miami. Here's Booker. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Cameron Payne comes in for Paul. And then for Miami, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Ariza. And Hero subbed in for Duncan Robinson. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
The Heat trail by 5. Here's Dragic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And we see this a lot with Goran, using his size and craftiness to finish inside.
Feeds to Johnson. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lets it go from the wing, and it's Miami with another. Payne with it. first quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And it's Dragic with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Saric is checked in for Phoenix. Miami on defense. They trail by 1. And stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Hero. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Hero's got 5 points so far.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
And they get it. Pass to Booker. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
To the middle, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for 8. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Now here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Inside. Here's Johnson. Back to Payne. To the paint. Johnson kicks to Craig. Just 5 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. Went off Dragic. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Heat. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Goran Dragic. Here's Saric. And a miss there off the inbound. For Miami, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Whenever Andre gets loose on the break, you have to reward him. Great job running the floor, one of the best in the business.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Payne. Left side, Saric. High, arcing shot. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Baseline J on the way. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Saric. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Saric passes to Johnson. Booker with no one around, and the Suns miss again. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Miami ahead. They finish off the first quarter on a 14-5 run. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Much love, bro.
And if you're wondering whether players watch the standings, check out this clip from Chris Paul.
One thing we have to do is stop comparing ourselves to last.
You know, Greg, he makes a great point. Even when you have mostly the same guys, every season is different.
And if you're a coach, he'll give you gray hairs, trying to preach that to your players. Many guys don't believe it until they're in it and then have to dig themselves out of a hole.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat, Oladipo is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Iguodala. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Dedmon in its center. The Heat leading by 3. In the corner, it's Robinson. Fires from deep. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Ball looking over the floor. The offensive rebound. Tries again. And the layup is good. Paul's got 8 points.
The result of Paul's awareness of everything around him gets a nice look inside.
To the right side. Robinson for 3. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Suns trail by 7. Here's Paul. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get up, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. Ariza finds none. Robinson with it. Bridges covering. Here's Oladipo. Ariza passes to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Here's Robinson. Misses off the right eye.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Oladipo. He gets that one. Oladipo's got the lead up to 7 now for Miami.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Booker's got 13 points.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
To the inside. Pass to Oladipo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Ariza kicks to Oladipo. Outside for Robinson. Passes to Nunn. 6 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Drops in the layup for 2. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Bridges against Adebayo. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Bridges.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Oladipo goes in. In the corner, it's Robinson. 3-pointer. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Ball kicks to Bridges.
Okay,
Booker outside. For 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Crowder, and Crowder slams it in.
Don't sleep on Jay Crowder now. He can do that to you every trip down.
Here's Ariza. Banked in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 4.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And there's the pass to Bridges. He feeds it to Ayton. Stolen by Nunn. Paul with the 3. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Adebayo. draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the and one.
So for the Suns, Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. And a new group in for the Heat. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Ariza. Jimmy Butler comes in for Robinson. Heroes checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Dragic in for Kendrick Nunn. Payne dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Payne looking around. Johnson left side. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And that one drops.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's Booker from the arc. Bridges passes to Johnson. And no good. And it's Miami the other way. And it's the Heat on the break. Pass to Hero. Back to Butler. 32 seconds left here in the second. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. The three. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Suns making a change here. Charge is checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Now Booker. 16 points for him. For the three. But they get it back. Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Heat out front. They're up by 7.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. For the Heat, and over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
I don't think anyone expected to see such numbers from the bench.
And that's a wrap.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And they double up Butler. Dedmon finds Ariza. Here's Adebayo. Defended by Booker. Paul with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Heat leading by 3. Up top, Dedmon. Defended by Booker. Bridges against Butler. Bridges with the steal. The numbers in their favor. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Butler against Bridges, and Butler gets it to go.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Suns trail by 3. to Ayton. Back to Paul. Ayton inside. Adebayo on him. Oh, he got hit on the three-pointer. Go ahead to the line. It's on Jimmy Butler. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Oladipo. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Crowder kicks to Ayton. The feed to Bridges. And stolen by Butler. And stolen by Booker. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Bridges leading the charge.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Miami's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a three-point shot tonight. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Resourceful move there. That was not.
Yun, dito na tayo.
An easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Booker looking around. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Saric is checked in for Phoenix. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Tatambahan ko na itong kapatid ko. Para sa'yo ang lang. Bola ko pero.
Butler with the ball, working on Payne.
Jimmy Butler, great feel for the mid-range game, and it's where his jumper's most accurate.
And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, GA, nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
And the rejection by Iguodala. Butler dishes to Iguodala. Rebound by Johnson. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. 1:57 left here in the 3rd quarter. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Phoenix has possession. Crowder with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wow, the strength of... Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Here's Payne. A shot missing. Rockets with some nice D.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Dario Saric. Robinson's checked in for Miami. Payne hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And it's Dragic off the drive.
And Goran Dragic last season coming off the bench for the first time in his 8 years in the league really excelled in that six-man role.
He did. He's a guy who creates his own offense. He's also a guy who can organize the reserves and keep things flowing. All about finding ways to continue to flourish. And he did it. Well, he was a champion in Italy. We see what Dragic has done in the NBA. He's had a solid career, and he's still evolving.
Here's Payne. And that basket was going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And the Suns making a change here. Paul's checked in.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach.
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
The eyes of Chris Paul. He's always had tremendous vision.
40 seconds left in the third.
This could be a problem. That's his fourth foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Yeah, this is his second trip to the line tonight. Free throw drop for Goran Dragic. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Goran Dragic drops them both. The Suns trailing. Here's Paul. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Hero passes to Robinson. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Ayton missing. Fast break, here we go. Here's Hero. And he jams it with authority.
An offensive-minded player. Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
Ball outside. And the miss. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Heat lead by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. They've got Trevor Ariza. Dragic is out there with Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Robinson in at the 3. Suns trail by 6. Here's Paul. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Miami's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Top of the key, Ariza. The kick out to Dragic. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Paul. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
This is why Chris Paul is a winner. He is far from the biggest guy on the floor, but that does not keep him from being fearless on the drive.
Dragic the pass to Adebayo. That's in coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 6 assists here tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Robinson up top. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Ayton against Adebayo. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. 6-point game. Johnson draws the double. Booker outside. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Booker's got 21 in the game. Oladipo against Paul. Butler from outside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
There's Butler's competitive streak right back at you from distance.
Paul against Oladipo. Bridges kicks to Paul. Fires the 3. Rebound by Butler.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
Suns trail by 8. Paul passes to Johnson. Launches it. And it's Paul missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And it's Ariza in the corner. Fires the 3. Bridges with the board. It's stolen by Oladipo. Ariza kicks to Oladipo. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And there's Oladipo on the assist by Ariza.
Great ball movement there.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 33%. For the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Back to Booker to stop the run. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo with the ball. Bridges covering. And it's Butler missing. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. It's stolen by Oladipo. They push it up 4 on 3. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. A 3-pointer, no good. Suns trail by 11. Here's Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Here's Booker, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Suns have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. And with that, the Heat has come back down to a 7-point margin, getting the points there from Bridges.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish. He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Bridges with the steal. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Now just a 5-point Heat lead.
There's nobody you want taking a clutch shot more than Chris Paul. He loves the big moment.
Robinson, that's good.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again. I seeing Chris Paul come alive on these possessions. He's an exceptional shooter who does not back away in big moments.
And the basket is good. And the Heat lead by 7.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Miami's gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. And it's Butler missing. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Offensive rebound. Bridges kicks to Booker. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Able to create off the pick and roll. Oladipo, this is how you move the ball in these sets.
And the free throw, no good.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
And the Suns call time. They're trailing by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Victor Oladipo.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Just 3 to shoot. And here's Booker from the arc. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Victor, what does tonight's performance say about the confidence of this team?
Just we're pretty good. We play great together, you know, and we play well together as a team. So when we do that, it's easier for us to beat teams.
Victor Wondermatha, thank you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Deep.
Ano ba yung problema natin? Saba?
Iwan mo siya ba? Ito naman. Dalawa kayo ni Kurt. Rinig. Iwan
Ayaw
mo.
ko nga sa stay.
Wala naman. Okay lang naman.
Ilang minutes ko.
Cash, I'm about to spend right now. They try to put me in last, but what do it
Sino
look like
nag-like?
now?
Ikaw yan. Ikaw nag-like.
Oh, wala pa. Hindi. Pero WNBA na. WNBA. Wala, ganun.
Babae, huwag na.
With these weirdo, sweater, you paranoid. Treat the jet like it's cab fare. So the came back for it. Your whole clique beat. For a small L, Black Phantom, Bless Pharaoh, Black Bow, Rest Well, College Ave in the high rise. Skyline, what I labeled a memoir to broke in sci-fi. On my sideline, name tatted on 5 wives, stacking money like Mayweather. And they heard I got 9 lives.
Ano mo kayo ibang team mo?
Pwede magkasama tayo sa isang team. So magkasama tayo sa isang team. Kasama tayo. Lipat ka. Lipat ka dito. Pili ka ng shot. Ay, pipili na ang player ka. Hindi magkano. Hindi yung shot. Hey, Kurt, napipindot ko. Siyempre, and I Kyrie. Ikaw na rin, pinamalaban natin. Pinamalaban natin.
T2 ba ako?
Hindi, P3 ka nga.
Kalaban?
Pili ka natin.
Karen.
Shoutout to the viewers. Masaya na po kami dyan. Kasama tayo. Ay, wait. Nakamove ka ba?
Ako si Irving.
Ay, ikaw si Irving. Ay, hindi, palit na lang tayo ng controller. Lang, iskinahan kita. Tapit ako sa wall lang. Sige na. Madalit mo na. Sayang. Kampi kami. Lang, iskrin ako sa boy. Huwag ka mo nagagawin. Sige, dalit mo na. Kasama po kami. Yun ang boy, banda mo. Labas. Kasama po. Santay ka na. Dalit ako na. Bye. Ay, sorry. Ayan. Model. Ayan. Uy.
Siwan yung ano.
Yung screen. Uy! Sipit naman mo. Sorry. Laban lang naman to. Uy, sorry boy.